Hello, I'm Anushka Sengupta from Impact Magazine, and we have with us today Mitali Maheshwari, who's the head of product and marketing at Starbucks India. Mitali, happy to have you here.
Absolutely, it's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Also, Mitali, how do you see India's coffee culture evolving, and how is Starbucks localizing for the Indian consumers?
Okay, of course, I think the coffee culture in India has really evolved over the last few years. And, we are seeing a very dramatic shift with younger consumers, with the affluent class, with tier 2, tier 3 cities, even beyond metros for that matter. And mostly it's not like just a beverage for them, it's more of a lifestyle. While India has always primarily been a tea drinking nation, the shift that we are seeing in the younger consumers is a lot about like specialty coffee or, roast profiles and so on, and single origin coffee beans, etc. So at Starbucks, we've always been at the forefront of creating this coffee culture in India, and, we've fostered it for years now. So yes, we stay true to this commitment of creating culture and also localizing, like you rightly put it, right? Because people are at different points of their coffee evolution, and it's very important for, therefore, Starbucks to have something that feels very relevant and authentic to all parts of the country.
Right. Also, what inspired you to launch cold brew in India, and how are you seeing the demand for it?
Right. Well, cold brew was, it's more of the depth of intention that goes behind creating a cold brew. So a cold brew is not, again, just a beverage. It is made with single origin Kenya beans. It is steeped for 48 hours. It is really celebrating this practice, precision, passion, and of course, patience, because it's a really long and meticulous brewing process. And it only kind of gives the fruit of time, where you enjoy the smoothness and the complexity of the Starbucks cold brew. That is the experience that we want to give to our consumers.
Also, and how do you see it fitting in your broader brand portfolio? And are Gen Zs opting for cold brew a lot?
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, what we've seen is that the Gen Z and the younger consumers are absolutely loving the cold brew. And we also understand that we need to have something that suits every taste profile, right? So while we have the signature cold brew, we also have Vietnamese cold brew, a ginger ale cold brew. Some stores even have a nitro cold brew, for example. It's something that's very special again. But also for summer, we need to keep innovating with Gen Z. We need to keep giving them offerings that they feel most, pleasantly surprised by. So we've launched Zesty Orange for this summer, and a coconut cold brew. So coconut cold brew is again very refreshing. It's got our signature cold brew. It's got coconut water, it's got coconut jelly. There's always something to look forward to when you order your cold brew. So that's how we kind of keep it very, very relevant to Gen Zs as well.
Right. Also, you've collaborated with Anamika Khanna for your special tote bag collection. So, what kind of demand you've seen from Indian consumers for that product line, and how has the collaboration fared for Starbucks?
Absolutely. I think the collaboration with Anamika Khanna was very special for us. While we, collaborate with a lot of designers for our merchandise launch, but this one was a bit extra special, I would say, because it was for the launch of our 100th store in Mumbai.
Right.
And, she really took the effort of designing, creating bags that resonates the lifestyle of catchments within Mumbai, whether it be Andheri, Worli, Kolaba, Malad, Kandivali. I think every catchment that wore the bag, it kind of resonated pride of where they belong. And it was done very specially by Anamika for Starbucks for the launch of the Mumbai 100 stores. So it resonated very well, of course. And it was also the first time that Starbucks came out with something in apparel. So it was encouraging for us as well.
So like the collaboration with Anamika Khanna, you've previously also collaborated with Sabyasachi.
Yes.
So what goes behind, like the strategy that goes behind these kind of collaborations? Is it like you want to tap into premiumization, or what exactly are you
Well,
idea
we
behind?
believe that only when two great minds come together, you can create something magical. So, whether it be Manish Malhotra, Sabyasachi, Anamika Khanna, all of these designers had something very unique to offer. Right? It's their style that consumers would love to don, and they love the Starbucks brand, and they would, totally love to have their everyday coffee in a Sabyasachi or a Manish Malhotra or an Anamika Khanna, and that's what makes it extra special. So it keeps evolving, and you'll see more of it in the future as well.
Right. Also, if you can tell us the marketing mix of the brand.
Of course, I think with the marketing mix, I would say that Starbucks is at present it is the largest operating organized cafe in India,
Right.
and it becomes very important that we have a product mix that resonates with all of India in a sense, right? So to be able to innovate while bringing the global expertise of the brand, while bringing that craft, while bringing that Starbucks experiences to consumers, to be able to localize and be relevant to all parts of India becomes very important as a product mix. Um, of course, consumers see value in the offering that we have because it is only the finest quality Arabica beans that Starbucks has to offer. So that becomes very important for us. And of course, this brand has been built on the core feeling of belongingness and third place. Both globally and in India. So there is a very big focus on us, extending that as we expand, right? So whether it be partner interactions, whether it be how you feel when you sit at a store, how you're welcomed, how the partner remembers your drink, your name, all of these things are so special for consumers. It gives you a feeling of belonging and a third place, which is a key part of our marketing mix as well.
Right. Also, your It Starts With Your Name campaign had performed exceptionally well.
Yes.
So, are you planning to launch any such heartwarming campaigns? What kind of marketing campaigns lineup do you have for this year?
Absolutely. Like I said, coffee is not just a beverage, it is this feeling of belongingness, personalization, which is why this campaign, It Starts With Your Name, hugely resonated with people. It Starts With Your Name had this very core insight that your name is not just a word, it's your identity. It's what defines you in a way, right? And at Starbucks, we've always recognized that. You'll always see your cup with your name written on it, and it's always about you at Starbucks. So our very recent Mother's Day campaign also had this very strong insight, where you see moms really caring about you, with messaging you on keeping hydrated through the day, or like wishing you all the best before an interview, or saying ke शुरुआत मीठे के साथ करो कोई अच्छी चीज की. So there is all of those things, and we saw people being cared at a Starbucks store, which kind of reminded them of their mother's love, because our partners really put in that amount of effort and thinking into when they are serving their customers. This campaign was both online and offline. When you came into the stores, you would see store partners wearing their mother's names on the badge, really donning that day. And those are the kind of things that we keep doing, and you'll see some more of those things also coming through.
That's wonderful to hear. Also, recently you've celebrated the launch of your 100th store opening in Mumbai,
Yes.
right? So, if you can tell us what your expansion plans are like for this.
Oh, well, we are absolutely geared up. Like I said, that we are the largest operating organized cafe in India, and we're in more than 65 cities at this point of time. So, expansion has always been a huge focus for us. We need to be ahead of the curve to create the coffee culture in India across places. It's no more just a metro phenomenon, and we have stay committed to our expansion plans, and you will see that in the coming year as well.
Are you also trying to tap tier 2 in 3 cities?
Oh, absolutely. Tier 2, tier 3 cities is a very big focus. In fact, people are more and more getting closer to trying new things and experimenting. And we also have certain master brewer classes where we have educate people through those classes as to either you get onto your coffee journey or you evolve into your coffee journey through those. So a lot of those happening in tier 2, tier 3 cities as well. So yes, absolutely.
Also, how is Starbucks staying relevant to millennials and Gen Z, the younger generations?
I think with Gen Z and millennials, you just have to hear them out. Gen Z millennials want authentic, credible products, experiences, and whether it be products like, for example, Starbucks refreshers is a product that we saw Gen Z millennials hugely resonate with. It's a very fruit forward, energizing beverage with green coffee extract. It's very Instagrammable. It's got we have it in 4 different flavors right now. What started off more as a summer offering has now become a part of our core offerings.
So for your refreshers range that you've launched, what kind of demand have you seen for it this summer?
Absolutely. No, so we have seen an overwhelming response. It's very encouraging for us to see how, Gen Z has totally gone ahead, tried various flavors. Like this summer, we launched Kiwi Calamansi. At yes, it is a bit intriguing to think of, what Calamansi could be. But, they went ahead, they tried it, they loved it. The other one is a lychee raspberry. So it's got real fruit inclusions on top. So, you see them engaging with the beverage. You see them sipping into it. You see them eating the real fruits. You see them Instagramming it. So absolutely it is a category that is bound to grow even further. And also very differentiated because it's got that green coffee extract that kind of works like mild, coffee in a sense. So it's got a milder dose of caffeine.
Also, is this a temporary offering as of now, or are you actually diversifying into other product lines apart from coffee?
Refreshers is a part of our core now. So what started off as just a summer offering has now very much become a part of the core. We will have our core refreshers, but we'll also have some new platforms that will be coming in sooner or later this year, and we'll keep you in the loop on those ones. But yes, refreshers did give us that encouraging, response from Gen Z and millennials.
So we will see Gen Z and millennials stepping into a Starbucks, not for coffee, but for refreshers.
Well, I think to each its own. So like I said, some people really like a bold and intense cup of coffee. Some people really like their cold brews. And we've also seen refreshers getting equal love. So I feel like this category just keeps on growing as you keep on offering new and differentiated products to consumers. So I don't think that it replaces either or. It just basically depends on your own personal preferences.
Also, Mitali, if you can tell me 2 trends in your industry that excites you the most, and how is Starbucks capitalizing on those trends?
The first trend that I would say is digital enhancements. I feel like people want things very quick, very easy at their fingertips, and you have to make it seamless for them. So that is a trend that I guess it's imperative for brands to really catch on to. At Starbucks, last year what we've done is we've made the Starbucks reward program completely on WhatsApp. So all you need to do is just scan a QR code and you get all your rewards, your coupons.
Yeah, even I get my...
You get, absolutely. And then what it allows us to also do is personalize, hyper-personalize to you. Because if I know that you're, let's say, a latte drinker or a cappuccino drinker, to be able to give you things as offers that you see most value in becomes hugely beneficial for you as a customer and for me to know you better as a customer. So digital enhancements, I believe, is very important. And the second part is, like I said, creating product platforms that are disruptive. Of course, we are selling coffee, but what we are really looking to do is to be able to create localized and authentic experiences and products that people can absolutely relate with and come back for it. So those are the two things that I would absolutely bet on.
Mitali, I enjoyed this cup of coffee and this lovely conversation. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you. Anushka. Thank you.